1. Yes, let's go. It's working. Finally. Third time's a charm, as they would say, I suppose. Yep, it's working. And there's none of those laggy YouTube things saying, like, unstable internet connection. So that's good. It's USA versus United Kingdom. This is both of these two teams' last regular season game of this season for Toy Car Hockey before the wild card playoffs start, either tomorrow or sometime next week. Well, someone else was here, but they left. Or it could have just been me twice, because who knows? No goal. That ricocheted off the GT40, and that puck's a little far out of play. Almost on the delay of game penalty, but I don't think it would have been, because I think that hit off a car player from the other team. And that hit their goal and goes out of play. And USA scores after close to 10 shots on goal. USA scores first. It's 0-1 USA. That puck's out of play. It's a goal and we're tied. It's 1-1. Mill Custom Cars, hey, thanks for stopping by. Well, this game is tied at 1 goal apiece now. Now it's 1-2. USA just scored another goal there and caught the McLaren napping on defense. 2-2 now. Can't allow that to happen. I mean, that was kind of a long shot, so I don't think anyone would have been able to stop it anyways if they tried to. Oh, did you just see that? That was insane. The puck just kept spinning and spinning there, but not to where it was supposed to be going. Puck out of play. I mean, that was like the craziest and most cool thing I've ever seen happen in a Toy Car Hockey game ever, because it normally doesn't do that, ever, actually. In all these times I've done Toy Car Hockey, I've never actually seen that happen before during a Toy Car Hockey game. It's 3-2 now. United Kingdom takes the lead. Puck out of play, and are they going to... I think so. 2 minutes delay of game has been called on the Aston Martin. Shot the puck way too far to play. And now USA's on the power play. That hit their car player and went out of play. It just happened again. That's the second time in the same Toy Car Hockey game it happened, where it did that spinning thing. That was super cool. And USA's goalie stops all of that shot. And still it's only 3-2. Oh, they had a chance to tie it there, but nope. Nope, no goal. Nope, no goal. Nope, no goal. Are they going to call that? Because the goalie was a little bit further out of its goalie area. 2 minutes goalie interference on the Dodge. Can't do that. There's 20 seconds left on USA's power play before it's a 3-on-2. And the tough angle shot goes past the goalie. We are tied. It's 3-3 now. The GT LM race car from 2005 or 6 has tied it. That just missed. It's 3-4, and USA takes the lead late in the game. Oh yeah, and their penalty is done. There's close to a minute left on their power play. Oh my goodness, and the Aston Martin scores the longest goal of this season and possibly almost ever in Toy Car Hockey history now. That was a long goal from the Aston Martin there, and we are tied at 4-4. Overtime now. USA wins it on a long shot from the PT40. Caught everyone off guard, including UK's goalie. USA beats the United Kingdom in overtime 4-5 final. That's another perfect season for USA for regular season. That's their what? I don't know how many perfect seasons they've had in Toy-Car hockey for regular season games, not including playoffs, but probably more than 5, I would assume already. That was the UK, and UK is now 1-3 in their division. Imagine if it's USA and NASCAR in the Toy-Car hockey finals this season, how crazy that showdown would be, because that's the biggest rivalry between any two Toy-Car hockey teams ever in the history of me doing Toy-Car hockey. USA and NASCAR is way bigger. I mean, it's probably just about as big as, like, the European teams playing against another European team in Toy-Car hockey. But USA and NASCAR is normally the biggest rivalry because those two teams really do not like each other more than you'd think. Because the Europe teams don't, play fights or anything of that sort, or, have unsportsmanlike conduct penalties happen in their Toy-Car hockey games. Or have a bunch of penalties to where it could be like goalie versus goalie in the game. Because in Toy-Car hockey, there's only 6 car players. There's 5 normal car players, including the goalie. And all of them are playing like all the, offensive and defensive positions for every single car player, except for the one that's in the middle, which is obviously the center. But the other car players below or above the center are, left winger, left defenseman, right winger, and right defenseman. And I'm the only one, officiating and or refereeing all these Toy-Car hockey games. So I basically just consult with myself about penalties if they happen. And yeah, I'm trying to make this, more fun actually, because if a car's like in front of the goalie the whole time and the other team passes it and it goes under that car and past the goalie for that team to score a goal, that's obviously offsides and should not be counted as a goal. Because I have noticed that a lot of teams have done that previously before, and I've just never realized I need to catch that more often when I'm doing Toy-Car hockey. NASCAR is next. Who's NASCAR going to play? Well, NASCAR can play Australia, because I think that's the only team they haven't played yet. Because I know they've played France and Sweden. So yeah, it's going to be Australia then for NASCAR. It feels like they played them though not too long ago, but the weird thing is if both teams are 2-1, then it's like, I just don't know. I don't know if NASCAR has played Sweden yet. I know they played USA. I know they played France and or Sweden. I'm just trying to figure out if they played both of them. I feel like they haven't played one of those two teams, because I feel like they did play Australia not too long ago, actually. So they're going to play France or Sweden then for NASCAR. Looks like it's going to be Sweden then. And I think NASCAR is going to be home for this game because, actually, no, correction, they're going to be away because they were home for their first and third game. Yeah, so NASCAR is away. All right, you, and you. NASCAR is going with a slightly different lineup this time. And they are as well. Although I think, actually, yeah, those two do have to play, so Sweden can't use the best lineup unless they call a timeout to do so. Because Toy-Car hockey teams do get 2 timeouts per game if they choose to use them, but not every team does. And sometimes teams don't even know they have them because the game ends so quickly. Puck out of play. Hit Sweden's goalie. That has to be a goal. It's a goal, and Sweden scores first. Sweden takes the lead 0-1. What's NASCAR going to do? That's not quite a goal. That puck's out of play. That's tied, and that was a really quick relief shot there. I mean, that was like lightning quick. That's going to be, unfortunately, 2 minutes delay of game. NASCAR will be down a car player. They score a shorthanded goal and take the lead. It's 2-1 now. That puck's a little far out of play. Almost delay of game penalty again. 3-1. That's 2 shorthanded goals. No one's actually scored enough shorthanded goals to actually win a game by scoring shorthanded goals only. 4-1 now. NASCAR is 1 goal away from scoring enough shorthanded goals to win a game by scoring 4 or 5 shorthanded goals, and they'd be the first team to do that in Toy Car Hockey's history. And Sweden scores on the power play. It's 4-2 now. Well, NASCAR still has a lead, and that's really good. And just stops it all. That's a little far out of play. I mean, not by too much, but just a small bit. 4-3. Sweden's only down by a goal now. 4-4, and we're going to overtime. NASCAR is probably not happy about that. And stops all of that one. Wow. Puck out of play, and yes, that does count as a shot on goal. So both teams have 1 shot on goal, but no one has scored a goal, actually. The goals are 2-0 because that car was in the penalty box. That just missed. And that's out of play. And actually, I don't think the goalie is allowed to have the puck go completely out of play without passing it to another car player. I don't think that should be allowed. That's another thing I need to consult with. Yep, 2 minutes delay of game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Koenigsegg's going to have to take that penalty. Oh my goodness, it just hit Sweden's goalie. That's their, third or fourth shot on goal? NASCAR wins it in overtime. NASCAR beats Sweden in overtime. They beat Sweden in overtime, 5-4 final on the road. NASCAR knew they were not going to let Sweden win against their team. That would be a bad upset if they thought Sweden was going to beat their team. So also, I was going to plan on doing a diecast cars, like fun show and tell and or showcase live stream sometime either tonight or sometime tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that live stream as well. Just thought I'd mention that now. Because I'm going to be showing a lot of different cars. Not just my newest diecast car finds, but older ones that I've had in my collection for a few weeks ago up to even years ago. I mean, I can't remember the exact first toy car I had in my collection ever, unfortunately. But I do actually have one of them that I've had for 8+ years in my collection to this day still, actually. Or at least close to that anyways, for that matter being. But that's going to be a separate live stream later tonight or sometime tomorrow. So yeah, be on the lookout for that live stream. Mizek Tech, hey, thanks for stopping by on this Toy Car Hockey live stream. So Mizek Tech, I'm not sure if you saw this or not, but I did drop, an email thing. So that way we could, email each other before, going ahead with, possibly doing, you sending me that, Toyota Chase thing. And that's actually if you still want to do that. That's totally up to you. But I just thought we'd, email each other first before we, fully go ahead with doing that. So, hopefully you understand where I'm coming from with that. Well, I do actually have an email. It's called fun_diecast_cars@yahoo.com. Mizek Tech, did you get that? Because I did actually mention you in a post on my YouTube channel for the email to email me at. Yeah, it's called fun_diecast_cars@yahoo.com. So hopefully you send me an email to that email. I might want to put it in the chat feature so that way you can maybe just get it right away. So that way we can email each other sooner than later. I mean, the post is still up actually on my YouTube channel. So it's like if you look at the post I mentioned you on, you should be able to find it on my YouTube channel. It's under the post, which used to be called community on my YouTube channel page. So if you go to the post previously called community tab on my YouTube channel, I mentioned you on a post on my YouTube channel with that email. So hopefully you saw that. All right, thanks. Yeah, because I tried to, look up, an email from you if I had even gotten one, and I don't think I did just yet. All right, Germany's going to be playing next, and who's Germany going to play? I think Germany's going to be the home team in their toy car hockey game, because I think they were away, then home, then away, then home. Because USA was just home in their previous game. I know they played NASCAR first. They played Germany second. So Germany would have been away then because the USA was home. So yeah, if that's the case, then Germany would be the away team because USA was... Actually, no, Germany would be home. Yeah, Germany would be the home team in their toy car hockey game for this game because they were the away team on their second game. So yeah, Germany is the home team. All right, we're going with you, and you. All right, let's see what Germany does. Germany is actually playing a lot better in toy car hockey this season, and I mean a huge amount better. They're 2-1 right now. Each toy car hockey season, for anyone who's curious, is 4 regular season games and then all the playoff games if your team make it that far past the wild card, one and done playoff game as well too. And let's see, Germany can play. Oh, that's right. I need to change Sweden's record. I don't think Germany's played Australia yet. I don't think so. Yeah, Germany's going to play Australia, meaning that the last game of this will be RWC versus France. So we'll see what happens in that game then. All right, let's get this game started and underway here. Germany versus Australia. The team from way down under versus a team from, well, pretty far across the pond or across the ocean. That was a good shot there from the Porsche, but not enough to score. 2 minutes. Oh, geez, they're lucky. That was going to be a tripping call, but not quite enough. And Germany scores because that penalty was not fully called for tripping, and they thought it was. It's 0-1 Germany. 0-2 Germany already. Wow. Germany's playing like they want to make the finals, but they'll have to get through a tough USA team, which they lost to like 5-2 or 5-3 in regulation. But teams normally play a lot better and way more competitive when the playoffs happen. It's 0-3 Germany in this game now. That could have been the longest shot from a non-premium car for a goal. That puck's out of play. Well, so far it's still 0-3. Awesome, thank you. It's 0-4. Germany is 1 goal away from shutting out another opponent in toy car hockey this season. I forgot who they played first, but they shut one team out. This could be Germany's second shutout, making Germany have the most shutouts in regular season toy car hockey games before the playoffs start. I mean, USA and NASCAR normally have done that more times, but for a Europe team is what I was talking about for this. Germany's done it. That's their second shutout of toy car hockey. Germany has shut out 2 teams in toy car hockey in the regular season of this season of toy car hockey. They have 2 5-goal shutouts in toy car hockey this season. Germany's starting to play a lot better. NASCAR might even start being afraid of playing them in the playoffs if that's what has to happen. Germany is playing a lot better than they normally do. And that's actually not a bad thing because Germany hasn't been to Troika Hockey semifinals or finals in quite a few seasons of Troika Hockey, actually. All right. Well, the last one's RWC versus France. I think these two teams played each other once already, but unfortunately, it's the only game I can do at this point now because we can't, go back and change games for Troika Hockey because once they're done, they're done. Unless I can change them before the game starts, then obviously I could. All right. I think France is going to be the home team. All right, let's do this. Puck's just about to drop. RWC versus France. And game starting now. France scores 0-1. One, and we're tied. 1-2, and France takes the lead. RWC hasn't won a single game yet, actually. That 0-3 just sneaks enough by past RWC's goalie, and it's 0-3 France. Two, 3 now. 2-4 after that goal. 2-5 in that game. France takes down RWC. Big win for France there because that actually helps them. Oh, that's right. Australia lost their game to NASCAR. France and Australia are tied for second, and Sweden gets third in Division Earthquake for Troika Hockey this season. For regular season standings, that is. RWC, I don't know what's going on with them, but they are just not playing like they want to be in the playoffs ever again. It's like RWC's Troika Hockey team is like, can we just be done with Troika Hockey? Like, why is our team still even playing? Is probably what their car players and imaginary coach are thinking, along with their imaginary managers and or other people for RWC's Troika Hockey team. Because Germany and NASCAR have tied for first in their division, which is Division Hurricane, by the way. But because of that, RWC actually does not get fourth place. They get third place. Well, I'm just going to read off the standings for both divisions, Earthquake and Hurricane, for 2025 Season 12 of Troika Hockey before ending this live stream. And then after this live stream, I'm probably going to either right away or about 2-3 hours after this do a diecast car showcase and or show and tell live stream. I mean, they're pretty much the same exact thing because it's showing toy cars. I might actually open some on that live stream as well because I haven't opened my newest diecast car finds yet. So just thought I'd mention that to anyone that is here in the live stream still. And the newest diecast car finds, before I, go into that, I'm going to have I'm just going to say what one is before I make the preview video for that live stream. One of them is something new for this year for Hot Wheels cars that just came out in 2025 J-Case. It has been out before, but it's the first time it's being re-released as a not super treasure hunt, but a treasure hunt. So hopefully you might know what that is. And yes, something super awesome will be shown in that live stream as well too. Is it going to be a Liquid Color Chase piece, a Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt, or a Matchbox Super Chase? Who knows? But it's going to be at least one of those three things. Well, Division Hurricane, tied for first place is Germany and NASCAR. Second place is the United Kingdom. Third place is RWC. Division Earthquake, standings are USA is first, Australia and France are tied for second, and Sweden is third. And the records are for divisions. USA has the best record out of both divisions, not combining like old teams' records for like both of them put together. Because obviously we couldn't really do that because that wouldn't make sense to. USA is 4-0. The second best record for any Troika hockey team in this season of Troika hockey is two-way tie for second best overall between Germany and NASCAR at 3 games and 1 loss each. 3 games won and 1 loss each, making both of those teams 3-1. And then we have 2 teams that are 2-2, and that's France and Australia. So those are the third best teams overall. And then there's 2 teams that are 1-3, which is Australia and United Kingdom. So those are fourth best overall. And then completely last for the worst record in this season of Troika hockey out of either division is RWC, which is World Rallycross Championships team at 0-4. That's it for this Troika hockey live stream, and I hopefully we'll see a few more of you at my diecast cars showcase and or show and tell live stream, because it's basically the same thing. And I'm going to be opening some diecast cars in that live stream too. Not any of the chase cars or the supers I have for my collection, but they're mostly basic cars. So I just thought I'd mention that. Bye. Thanks for watching, stopping by, and joining everyone. Have a great rest of your week and weekend. And hopefully I'll see you at that live stream. If I do it today, I'll let you know. If not, then it's going to happen tomorrow.